It's really sunny day today. This is the compound. Say hi! Hi! Some of the ladies working here. So this is like the compound, I guess. It's really sunny, like it's just dry heat. And everyone is sneezing because like there's like no humidity. So we're just walking around the compound. Yeah, it's the camera. Do you want to see? Hi! Can you see yourself? Cool! See you. Can I? You go. So we're now at the safe house, and this is in Magananya, which is still in Addis. It's the eastern side, and this is the safe house that one of them that set up for the women that were rescued from prostitution. So here are some of the people. Here are some of the people. Look at this one, it's beautiful. So some people are here with their children. This baby is adorable. How you doing? This is Dinkanesh. Say hi.
The only
Okay.
So this is one of 6 of our homes that we currently have here in Ethiopia for girls that we rescued from the red light district. And what that means is these girls were forced one way or another to sell their bodies so that they could make money, which was then all handed over to their landlord. In the U.S. we call them traffickers, they're called pimps sometimes. Here they call them landlords. And so a couple of different ways that girls are trafficked is, one of the ways is when their parents pass away, they come to the city, to Addis, looking for work, looking for some way to survive, for food. And so when they go to the main bus station, it's near the Mercado, and the traffickers are there waiting for them to pick them up. Usually it starts off as just starting a relationship, just like any normal young girl would be. She's seduced by a man, and you know, are you looking for a job? Do you need some help? Okay, well, I'll get you a job. And sometimes some of our girls have started off in working in whether it's a restaurant or a cafe type area or a bar, and then it turns into, well, do you need more money? You can make more money if you do this just one time. And then from there it turns into, you're going to do this end up having to do it all of the time. And where the girls end up living, the landlords or the pimps make them pay so much money that there's no way that they can get ahead. There's no way that they can actually pay the amount that they have to pay every month to rent their tiny little room where they're living. The rooms are typically 8 by 8, 10 by 5, something along those lines. Some of them even smaller. Very, very, very tiny beds. Or about like a twin-size bed is the length, and then the width, there's usually like a tiny little pathway where they can walk through, and then there's like a little table like this on the end. Their clothes are usually, they're under the bed or just piled up there, and then the bed is set up to where while they're servicing clients, if they have a child, they put the child under the bed.
There's Miss Monty. And there's another one. Look at this baby.
So I am 7 weeks old.
This baby's only 7 weeks.
Yes, and isn't she?
Oh, it's a little girl. Beautiful, beautiful.
I am just precious. Yes, I am.
And is this her mom?
Mom or mom? Mom.
Ah, this is mommy.
Most of the girls average here anywhere from 5 to 10 men a night.
Oh my God.
Most of the girls, actually on an international level, the average victim of sex trafficking has 40 clients every day. 40 clients every day. Here, from what the girls have told us, 5 to 10, but that's only what they've told us. The chances are it's actually much more than that, but they're too ashamed to talk about it or admit it. I think 7 of our girls are HIV positive, and here in Ethiopia, that's a death sentence. It's not, they don't start providing ARVs when they find out that they're positive. In Ethiopia, they wait until the symptoms of AIDS have already begun. And if you know anything about that, what that means is that once you're at that point of the AIDS setting in, you're not going to last typically more than 2 more years. So this is where they have computer classes. They're learning how to type. If you don't have typing skills, it is very rare that you can get a high-paying job. So part of what we're doing is teaching our girls how to type, how to use a computer, so that it will help further them and set them apart from the majority of girls in Ethiopia. Okay, so this is the sewing room, and this is where we have one of our vocational training classes. It's where we teach the girls how to sew, and they make things. In fact, we're going to go and be able to purchase some of the things that they've made. From there, what we do is we teach them how to go and sell them at market and different things, so that we can provide sustainable income for them. So we're not just providing handouts all the time, but we're training them to become self-sufficient, so that when they graduate the program, they have tools and resources that they're able to go and provide for themselves and their future families. Now that we're here and ICA goes into the red light district and we rescue the girls personally, when Pat goes in, everybody knows who he is. The traffickers know who he is, or the pimps, the landlords, they know who he is. The girls know who he is. So when he goes in and he'll go to introduce himself, he doesn't even have to introduce himself, because they say, oh no, we know who you are. You're the one who comes to help girls like us. Because ICA is the only organization helping these girls. 40 to 80,000 girls, ICA is the only organization there helping rescue and rehabilitate them.
You also have homes in Cambodia.
We have one home, if you want to call it a home, in Cambodia. At the time we had 27 little girls ages 4 to, I think they're about 12 years old is the average age, 4 to 12 years old. Those girls have been forced to have sex with men many more times every day. I mean, there the average is more like 20 girls per day. Because of lack of funding, those girls are no longer in the home, but they're living in more of a foster care program, because we don't have the funding to be able to fund that home in Cambodia. We started with one girl when we had no money. We just knew there was a problem. And now we've rescued close to 70 or 80 girls worldwide, and we have 7 homes. And it's going to continue, and we refuse to give up, because we believe that the funding is there and that the laborers are there to help us in rescuing more girls.
I want you to see me like this because we've just come out.
Close enough.
And it just broke my heart. And I want you to see me responding like this. That could have been me, or that could have been any of you, because they were all children. And one of the children looked like my friend's son. And I just pray that this mobilizes you to do something, because there are so many of them like that. And I just pray that what you see will mobilize you to do something, because we have to do something. We can. And I want you to see me responding like this while it's fresh, because we're just leaving.